Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi guys, so welcome sa ating episode 8 of HTML tutorials in Tagalog and YouTube. So we'll be talking about HTML forms on this video. So let's proceed. Let's open up our VS Code and let's remove some code in here from our previous video. So yep, I am on about page. So let's create a page. So just open up some, for example, login.html. You can use any pages you want, but I'll be using a new page. So let's just type that one and press stop for the snippet. This is a form, login for the title. So we will be explaining the elements of the form first. So we have input element. It's it's a self-closing tag. So an input element accepts text. So let me just wrap this one into div para makita talaga niyo dito sa page. So try nating i-add yung label for um, leave as blank lang muna yan. Label. So, this is your first name. Ayan. So, lagyan natin ng margin para makita talaga natin sa page natin. So, margin top of 15 em. Ayun. So, ayan. First name. So, level muna. So, first name. So, for password naman is, hmm, lalagyan natin ng break dito muna para hindi siya mag-collapse. I mean, hindi siya ma-deform. So, first name and this is password. This is for the password. So, ayan. Type natin dito first name. So, my first name is Ronix. And then, yung password naman. So, try natin i-type yung password natin. Password. So, as you can see, yung password natin is expose. Expose yung password natin. So, Ronix, first name. And then, yung password natin is expose. So, paano nga ba um, i-hide yung password natin? So, simple lang. Just type password dito sa type. Password. Excuse me. So, type natin password ulit. Password. Ayan. Hindi mo na makikita yung password. So, let's try to delete this one and then press Control space para makita natin yung type inside sa input natin. So, if we try to put if we try to select number, so as expected number yung pwede mong i- i-type dito sa input box natin. So, if we try to type letters, so hindi siya gagana. Yung E is part of, I think calculation. So, basically E, pwede siyang ma, ma-type dito sa blank pero the the other letters are not. So, number lang talaga. Ayun, may attribute din siya na min or minimum. So, lagyan natin ng minimum of 1. So, try nating i-enter na 2. Then, try nating i-click itong drop button. So, hindi ka pwedeng mag-type ng kahit 0. Yan. Pwede pala. Try nating i-input yung 0. So, as we can see, we have 0. Na-type natin yung 0. So, ano bang kailangan pwedeng gawin dito? So, we have a validation na hindi ka pwedeng mag-input ng 0 even though we added attribute minimum of 1. So, si JavaScript na ang bahala sa validation na ito. So, as we can see, we type 0 even though the minimum is 1. So, si JavaScript na ang bahala sa validation ng mga ah, input galing kay user. So, pero pag gamitin mo ito, hindi ka pwedeng bumaba hanggang 1 lang talaga. So, maximum is maximum. Yan, type mo max 4, maximum 10. So, try nating i-type yung 9. Tapos, ayan. Di ka pwedeng lumagpas hanggang 10 ka lang. Try natin i-add yung 13. So, pwede sa 13 kasi you manually type it. So, JavaScript nang bahala paano niya i-validate yung input ng user by using own change. Ayan. Ito. Event ito galing sa input natin. So, it will fire up a function that's gonna handled by JavaScript. So, ayan. And then, ano pa bang meron sa type na ito? So, checkbox. Pwede rin sa checkbox. Ayun. Check mo lang. Checkbox. Pwede rin sa radio. Radio is yung circle. Ayan. Tapos, ano pa bang meron dito? Date. Email. Yung email mo. So, yung email is may validation ang email natin dito. So, pag try mong i-submit yung form, so i-validate niya yung email natin. We will see that later when we try to create a form. So, let's try to input the email first. So, email at mail.com. Ayan. So, when we try natin i-add yung um, button. Ayan, button for submit. Ayan, ito yung button para i-submit yung form. So, ano pa bang meron dito sa input natin? Date, image, for file, yung nag-upload ka ng mga images, ayan, pwede kang mag-upload ng kahit na ano para sa input mo, file. So, ayan, pwede kang mag-upload ng mga images, profile picture mo, ayan, for the images file, ayan. Ano ba mo meron? Color, month, password, radio. I think yun lang yung common na um, inputs na diniscuss natin kanina. So, we will be creating our form right now. So, let's try to delete this content and then form is for stands for form element. Ayan. And then um, add natin yung level natin. So, ito ay first name. And then, the input. So, text. So, paano ba, um, ano ba ang best practice para gumawa ng isang form? So, ang best practice para gumawa ng isang form is, i-wrap mo yan into div para magawan mo ng style at ito yung first, last name. Para magawan ko to ng style, kailangan ko i-wrap um, yung mga elements natin. So, I will wrap this up in another div and then try to i-inline natin yung first name at saka last name. So, style equals yung display natin is flex. Try nating i-flex. Oops. Ayan, flex. Tapos, yung gap between these two elements is delete lang muna natin ito. So, we'll try to add style and then yung border para makita talaga natin yung solid black. Ayan, makita talaga natin yung outline ng isang um, form. I mean, yung label tsaka input. So, we have the first name and last name. So, yung gap between these two um, child elements will be 3px. Ayan. As you can see, yung last name um, just nag-adjust siya sa right side. So, let's try to change this one into 8 pixels. Ayan. And then, let's try to add the email. So, this is another um, wrapper. So, this is for email. And then, yung password. Yan. So, if you want to have form for na isang column lang, try nating i-add yung delete lang natin to tapos yung flex direction na is for column. Ayan, flex direction niya is column. And then, try nating remove yung style niya. Ayan. And then, we have the first name, last name, email at yung password within one column. So, try nating lagyan ng style yung form natin na background, color of gray. Ayan. So, yung width ng form natin is hanggang 40% lang or 50%. Ayan. Tapos yung padding naman, click natin yung word wrap. Tapos yung padding naman is 10 pixels lang. Ayan. As you can see, nalagyan na ng padding. So, change natin tong gray. Medyo dark lang siya into something else. Ayan. So, meron na tayong first name, last name. So, try nating mag-add ng isang H3 for login. And this will be gonna be at the center. This will gonna be at the center. So, style, X, line, center. Ayan. So, we have first name, last name, email, and password. So, anong bawang kulang? So, button. Since hindi ito CSS tutorial, um, I'm not gonna beautify our form as long as na ituro ko yung form element. So, I want this to be at 100% width. Try natin i-add yung width of 100%. Ayan. Ayan, ayan, at saka ayan. So, yung first name, last name, email, at saka password, yan na. Pero nasobrahan ata dito yung, okay lang yan. So, first name for text, tsaka last name text, and then yung email is type of email at password is type of password. Ayan. So, try nating yung button natin is type is equal to submit. Submit kasi inside siya sa form. So, pagkatapos natin i-click yung login, pupunta siya sa action na, for example, yung may page, may backend ka na ginawa. So, di kaya PHP or sa API man mismo, doon niya i-submit yung information na finila pa ng client natin, I mean user natin. So, let's try to add my name. Yan. So, sa email is at mail.com. Tapos, yung password is test. So, try nating i-incorrect yung email. So, I am expecting na di siya magsasubmit dahil yung email natin is not correctly format. Ayan. So, please include an at in the email address. Missing tayo ng at. So, try nating i-at. Ayun, may validation so makikita nyo may validation sa. Let me try to view it again by pressing Ctrl Shift V. Ayan. So, ayan. Ayan. Yung email address is missing ng at lagyan natin ng at. Ayan. Please enter the part following. So, ayan. May validation sa. So, dito sa email, may validation rin yung input. For example, required siya na i-input talaga. So, lagyan mo na ng required. When you try to press login, ayan, please fill out this field. Kailangan nating lagyan ng kahit na anong text dito. And then, sa last name at email at password, kailangan required. Required talaga yung email at saka password. So, since hindi naman required yung last name, so hindi niya i-validate ito. So, text, when I try to press login, dito siya validate. So, last name, ayan, please fill out this field, ayan. So, sa last name, try natin i-add yung required. Ayun. So, when I try to type test, then, validate nyo yung last name. And then, itong email, followed by password. Ayan. Test at tatat. Ayan, yung password naman. Ayan. Sa form. So, sa checkbox at radio button naman, ayun, gender. So, I have gender here. So, input type is radio. Radio para sa gender natin. So, type nyo lang dito na male or female. Ganun. Ayan. Male o di kaya female. So, let's try to style this one as display flex. Dapat, ayan. So, male or female. So, male sa tapos yung password. I mean, yung radio button natin. Ano ba? Ano ba ang pwedeng example sa radio button natin? Radio. So, try nating i-add um, yung accept the terms. Checkbox wala ito, checkbox. Checkbox. Accept the terms and condition. Ayan. So, copy na natin yung display flex. Tapos, yun. Napakalaki ng box natin. Style width is 100%. Ayan. Just remove the style para hindi magiba yung um yung ginawa nating element, I mean input. So accept the terms and condition yan, mail, tapos yung dapat nasa baba ito eh. Nasa baba. Yan. So mail, tapos yung name ko, yan, Ronex. Tapos test at mail.com, tapos password, tapos ayun. So sa checkbox, required din siya. So try natin i-submit. Ayun. Kailangan ding i-check nyo muna yung box para mag-proceed. So once click natin to, ayun, nag-submit na yung form. So let's just open the preview again by pressing Ctrl Shift V. Ayan. Ito yung form na ginawa natin, which is yung login. Supposed to be sign up ito. Ayan. Yan guys, yan nung yung form natin. Um, I think we already discussed some of the input elements for those types. Think yun lang yun. So, salamat sa pag watch ng video natin. Huwag niyo kalimutan na share, like, and subscribe. Kita-kits sa next video guys. Thanks.